Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have another video. This is a vintage backpacking stove. This one's by Optimus, and this one says made in Sweden. This is an Optimus 80, and this is from, I think this is from the early 70s. So this comes in this little box. So you got the beautiful, nice blue color and the awesome Optimus logo. It says guarantee of highest quality, made in Sweden. On the back there's a little picture here. It says important when using stove and box, always have front flap open. So this one's pretty cool the way you set it up. So you just open your lid and there's your pot stand right here, and this front flap comes out. You can lift out the burner like this. So here it is here. Optimus 80, made in Sweden. There's your brass burner. And this is really heavy duty, really good quality brass, really thick. So here's your fuel cap. That's your little safety release valve right there. So just put your fuel in here. And Coleman fuel is the choice for these stoves. I guess gasoline would work, but it would create a nice bit of soot. Coleman fuel is always the best bet. So here's your burner cap right here. Here's your control knob. So there's a couple different ways to light this stove. One way is you can just hold it in your hands, let the heat through your hands warm up the tank, and a little bit of fuel will come in into this. It's called a spirit cup right here. And you can also take a straw, open up this cap, put some fuel in a straw, suck it up, or an eyedropper, and fill this cup up and light that. But the way I do it is I just take a little bottle of alcohol, a little squirt bottle, and I'll just pour a little bit in this cup here until you fill it up. That way you don't get as much to it. This is like, I cleaned this stove pretty good, and this is just tarnished. You could clean this brass up to make it shine really nice, but if you're going to use it, it's going to get like this eventually anyway. So what you would do is you would just fill it up, and when the alcohol pretty much burned out, you open the valve, and then you get your jets up through here. And here's the key for turning it off. And this little place right here, you can take your jet out, and you can use a wrench here to tighten or loosen this up for maintenance. I think you need a special tool to get this little, just like a rubber pip in there or something like that. And here's the case. So for this stove being, I think this is from the early 70s, I believe. So this case, the whole thing is in really good condition. This is the most fragile part of the whole thing. And usually you find these, they're really rusty or they're burnt up pretty bad. This one has a couple spots right here. It's not bad here. So I've seen people light the stove and get it going and just try to get it in through here. I guess that's possible, but I wouldn't do it with it. I wouldn't do it myself, so what I'd do is set it up like that. And pour your fuel in through here and just leave it in this the whole time. And you put your key, your adjustment key in here. And this key, you don't want to have that in there while it's lit, because this gets really, really hot. This whole thing gets really hot. So I would put it in there, and when you turn it on, you take it out and leave it out. And it's important with this stove to always have this flap open while you're using it. There's just nowhere for the heat to go really, and it can overheat the tank. And then when you're done, when it's cooled off really good, you close it back up. Close up the lid. That's all there is to it. It's pretty simple. Really neat idea. It's a neat case. And I'm not going to light this up today. If you look on my channel, you can see I have a short, on a YouTube short video of this going. And It really does give off a lot of heat. So if you want to see it running, you can just check that video out. And if you want to see me later on, I can do a video of the whole thing, the whole process. Anybody wants to see that, just let me know and I'll do it when I get a chance. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. It's a really cool stove. Really unique design and really good quality. And definitely one of my favorites. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.